it being on top of you, and it gives you that burst potential as well.
Beam and maybe 1 point into the glaives, but I've seen Lunas that just going into the power treads just to be able to do a little bit of right-click damage in the middle of these fights, right? Like just to be able to more reliably get another hit off
Tokyo
all of his base.
Yeah, without a doubt, this should be our first blood unless it gets denied to the neutrals. Oh my god, that was super close.
Boom one as well, so nice little experience boost going to the VP supports, and maybe up on this top lane off the back of that, they'll be able to get a kill of their own.
Squad is going to be able to bounce back. Q-turn, nice sidestep though from Pure, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Even Securitage is also in a lot of trouble. The double support from BETBOOM able to chase down the Luna is pretty goddamn speedy. So with the blinding light, push him out to the left side, still connects to...
People have been very quick to adapt to, like, what is important to be able to have, right? Because with those small camps next to mid, it was like, well, the lane might have gone horribly, but at least I can get this little bit of farm, you know? Kind of feels a similar sort of way.
Ooh.
Oh, able to get towards that diffuser blade as well, right? Just 1500 or so. Basically has enough of the blade of alacrity already. The raindrops, a very healthy magic wand, and he's closing in on that Crimson Guard as well.
They're going to try and slow down Noticed. GPK. It's going to run straight into Toronto Tokyo. Even a Fiend's Gate down to bottom as well. They feel like they need the extra +1 from Pure. Is he going to go through the rift? They'll not be able to. So all 5 members at BETBOOM down to bottom. But now with the rift, they're going to be able to move to top. And GPK, he's got the combo back up. So it looks like it's going to be another kill. Thanks to the use of the Blink Dagger. Save's going to yoink it away, but at least they should instantly refill the mana of GPK. I mean, that's the big thing. We've seen a lot of the kind of cool combos from the Coddle. We haven't seen Tiny too much, but of course, one of the better pairings with the Chakra as well.
Save is warranted for taking... I think that they're actually going to be able to do much damage into the tower, though, but maybe it's going to be around a smoke that they make around the full site. Notice, though, is in position to get tossed back.
And goes nearby. Diffuser Blade's completed. VP are pretty strong. Squad's going to try and turn it around off the back of the Rolling Thunder, but the RP is going to connect onto 2 as well. But where's the damage follow-up? Nightfall's going to have an opportunity to pop the Stone Gaze and chase down the rest of Virtus. Pro as Curative is in some trouble. The Luna wanted to get active early instead of farming, and that's going to come at a grave cost as now GPK finds a toss back onto Squad. It's a pretty decent shield crash, so Squad's able to mitigate a lot of the damage. Pure, it's a T2 tower, brother. Gonna be cautious with the Crimson Guard. A lot of mitigation against the damage at the moment. GPK is gonna go T3.
Looking to at least force them to be a bit more scared in these team fights.
GPK?
They've just ran at them.
Wait, they have the gate to be able to connect. They're gonna try and target down Save for the moment. He's going to be able to keep him healthy. FNG turns with another strike. Coddle's still the #1 target. They should be able to secure the kill with the help of the Rolling Thunder. They'll even get the secondary support in Toronto Tokyo, but the cause on BETBOOM, we're going to try and chase them out. It's on the FNG that's currently home, but they might be on point with Squad. He's starting to move on over.
Yeah, got that Crimson Guard as well. I'm not sure if anyone dies when they get the jump on. Nice positioning from FNG, though, to be able to pop it. Still probably gonna die, but rather him than your Luna in that pass fight.
Once again, looks like FNG is going to be in a pretty good spot to be able to reel the gank, although GPK with the invis wraps all the way around. We're seeing Squad deep in enemy territories. Is FNG going to be able to disrupt it though? Squad falling low. One to the backpack, and GPK is going to be up to a dominating streak. A bit of a extra gold injected into his bank. He might even get FNG as well. The toss going to be up, sends him packing.
Involved in almost every single one of their kills so far. 9 out of the 11. He's a big reason why this net worth is continuing to grow. I mean, he's just throwing his body in there. Just, again, if it's me, it means that the rest of my team isn't dying. If they could get this kill onto GPK, that'd be pretty huge, though.
They should be able to with the Mystic Flare. GPK is going to end up going down. So you should be the one to get the streak. Like you said, he's happy with throwing his body, and Pure is...
I was thinking he was going to commit there. Maybe it's going to be Pango going in first and using that as like a BKB response.
A lot of damage onto Toronto Tokyo early on. They're even going to drop the Mystic Flare, but he's okay. Now GPK finds an angle with a combo. Sayush is falling low. Not going to be able to secure the kill for the moment. Notice just wants to skew a Nightfall out of the fight, but it's not providing them a whole lot. A squad, he's stuck in the middle. A 1v1 versus GPK. Should be able to get some distance. Still not a lot of value out of the double damage in a very awkward fight for VP. Not the way you were hoping.
Thing happened. They basically just used the remnants of the tombstone.
Oh, they're gonna get him. Oh, very nicely done. GPK is going to be able to TP out. They should be there with the root, and even cancels it anyway, recognizing there is no point. And 50 seconds without the last remaining 2 minutes of the Aegis. Is this one where they can maybe think about going high ground, or are they just happy to continue kind of choking out the map and finding their farmers? Actually, JPK gets a kill on Sayush, so a freebie for the Tiny.
Yeah, it's just about waiting for that pickoff. Unfortunately, the squad is back in the lane now, so getting the disarm off onto the Deucer. A little bit of that mana burn coming through from the diffuser blade as well.
FNG.
Another pickoff.
Yeah, he's
just one where he doesn't have the buyback too.
Kiritich? He's in a lot of trouble. Notice gets the skill, but still Aegis for a minute. Mana's gone. Breeze gives him a little bit of bonus back, and he's still...
Real quick, GPK with that unsurety is able to regen up.
It's going to be a big kill. That's a lot of their auras, a lot of the sustain. Yule's going to be able to buy in some time now. Nightfall's going to be in with the Stone Gaze as well. They need to kite the Medusa with the BKB. Kiritich will be enabled to do so, but it's an all-out retreat.
With the glyph as well. If they don't fight into this tower, they're basically just giving up the fact that they won't be able to protect their high ground very well.
Dude, FNG. He's such a nuisance. Gonna be able to get out of the pit. Squad's in as well. It's a lot of damage onto the Tiny. They're gonna even drop the RP as well. GPK is out of the equation. It's all on Nightfall. They're doing a good job to kite the Deucer. Of course, she's the one with the Aegis advantage. They want to deal with the supporting class as best as they can. So Nightfall, though, they might even deal with the first level without committing too heavily. The mena's starting to fall low. Notice, once again, another skewer. It's on to Pure this time. Virtus Pro taking team fights incredibly well. It was very funny to see like his playstyle early on with just sacrificing his life, but he's got a lot of net worth, and that net worth is going to be really pivotal as the game goes on. As with the jump, they want to try and take the Space Cow out. Notice going to be in, though.
They found GPK.
They're able to blow him. What is the damage? GPK's gone. And now Nightfall might be in some trouble as well, but do they want to dress?
That'd be big.
Love to steal it.
There's no boys really though to be able to help him out.
Oh, should have plenty of damage. They're actually gonna gate in. VP are pretty far away. But the quick kill, there's gonna be no response. So Gem picked up. I didn't have their own gems, so that's gonna be lovely for them to work with now. And you might need to
this Roche pit.
Yeah, exactly. You might need to buy back on save to contest it, because FNG with the wraparound. Retract to Nightfall. That's not been what has been working for them prior. Notice is in some trouble, down to half health. Look at all the crits raining in. Notice one mistake, and it's gonna
pick off. So it's about the Eclipse.
Whoa, 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 what's going on? Smoke on smoke outside the base. It's an early hex usage. GPK is going to jump in. It's not enough damage with the tree ball at the moment. So with the crits, it's going to rain down. They'll kill off the sky. A great start for BETBOOM, but they did commit pretty heavily. Disjointed between the two squads, going to be able to get rid of save. A very messy engagement overall, but GPK, once again, this time with the crits, they'll hold them into place. The tree volley makes quick work of FNG, and they can...
doing exactly that, but that's where the ping's coming from Toronto Tokyo. He has an idea that that's exactly where the Magnus is coming from. GPK, his Silver Edge is about to run out.
What the... They might go on now with the Aegis expiring. Stogate's still on cooldown for 30 seconds.
He could go unnoticed, man.
Yeah, but he doesn't have BKB. He can't jump in. True. They'd react with the Yules. That's a big issue. Maybe it needs to be Squad to go. Rolling Thunder's up shortly, so maybe Squad can create some chaos, but the buildings are falling. There we go. Squad's going to start. FNG's going to be in as well. They use the Yules and the RP. It's going to be there to follow up, but no one is getting the right clicks out. Finally, Kiritich into the middle. The mana's getting drained, but dude, they gave the cheese! Oh, what an individual play from BETBOOM. Keeps Nightfall healthy. And now Notice was forced to buy back, but FNG's in some trouble. A toss inside the base helps secure the...
They can even just use the illusions. Why not? They got Tombstone now. They've got Flesh Golem.
Oh, great jump in. Busts into the middle of the meat grinder. Kiritic, he's not going to be able to survive through an instant use of the buyback, but they just reset. There was still a kill nonetheless onto GPK, so VP are able to find something.
You know, he's used to making big plays around that mid lane, but now he's got the ability for people to bunker inside of the Tombstone as well.
Oh, they get the instant jump, and there's the fall from GPK. No, it's going to be with the BKB, but the turnaround with the RP connects onto the Tiny with the damage from they should be able to bring him down, but Kiritic turned to stone. Now Nightfall can pummel into the Luna. That's a dieback for her. Notice he's going to be killed off as well with no remorse. I'm scaring them out to try and find it, but it's not going to matter though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is a difficult defense at best. Try and do whatever they can. I mean, FNG is just chucking his life out. He's got a buyback. Looking to try and tank some spells up. Not enough the damage with the Mystic Flare and the Swashbuckle. Pure's gonna die. Was a decent chunk used though for just the kill onto Pure. And I mean, it means the rest of BETBOOM can turn to just the ejectives. And with the throne exposed, there's not much VP going to be able to do. FNG once again is looking to try and make as much space as possible. 20 seconds. Into the Magnus is alive, and you know, 20 seconds too long, unfortunate for them. Throne's gonna end up getting blown up, and in the end, it was a long game won, but BETBOOM to the 15-4, so it is even between the two, but it's not like GPK is getting too much more out of this.
I love it when people do this against the
bottom lane. Has he got the... Oh, he actually backed on off, and now he's in a lot of trouble because Pure with a level up in the call doesn't have the kind of helix to work with just yet, so doesn't have the attack proc, so Kiritic's going to be okay, but...
Oh, no.
They pop this up. Oh, top lane as well. Notice, well, that's going to be first blood. It's onto Nightfall, so Notice got a big stick and a Lotus to work with. Skewer's going to be up in a couple of seconds as well. So Notice gets away and move on bottom lane. Hey, Pure? You're going to be able to find this?
Right? Like, it's really just around, like, if you've got a crap load of camps to farm, by Pure on the bottom side. Did you see that? He used the Tumbler's Toy to be able to get rid of the healing ward, and is looking to just move on away from this Juggernaut. No cares in the world for Mr. Pure.
The target of this smoke attempt. BETBOOM has 3 heroes. A 3-hero smoke at 8 minutes in. You don't see this often. But it looks like they haven't been able to find the reads to the wraparound behind the tower with the combination of the meta damage, if it's even needed. Helps secure the kill and probably even the tower as well. I mean,
Pure's 300 gold from his, so...
This is really scary territory for VP. These rotations have to start connecting from Squad X, and they might be able to catch up to Toronto Tokyo, so... Got the kill onto... Sayush is going to be the one that finds it. Yeah, unfortunately.
That gets armor from Grow. So the fact that a big portion of their damage is going to be coming from Ember, Jug, Mag, who are... Yeah, they got a little bit of magic, but the majority of it is physical.
GPK?
Makes it very, very hard.
Deep attempt, but it's a pretty nice skewer out of the tower, but it's really not going to count for anything. I even got another ward that scouts at FNG, so with the blink up in a couple of seconds, GPK's able to chase with ease. Kiritic gonna have to watch on the side lane as his position 5 gives another kill over to BETBOOM. No way they see him. Oh, far out. That was way too close.
I mean, they'll gladly take a stack. They'll gladly stick around and make sure that they secure this wisdom room.
For defense, it looks like from VIRTUS Pro. So they've been playing the Avoid game. At least they feel like they're strong enough to take a fight into the Aegis. Meta is back up, though, for Nightfall to work with.
Have that man to deliver just yet, so the fact that no one's defending against this
Tokyo
is a little concerned.
Smoke's gonna pop onto the Undying, but he's at least able to drop the Tombstone. Meanwhile, Pure's gonna be in, but the RP's even better. It's on to 3, but there's just no follow-up. Even with an RP like that from Notice, there is no one there to provide the damage required to turn that fight around. It was an opportunity. And in the end, the door gets slammed shut as soon as it was opened as BETBOOM. 0 casualties from them, and now the tower's soon to be under siege.
I mean, it basically gives you all...
I think that is really being one of the big critiques for the Juggernaut as well, with... Actually, what's going on mid lane? Hang on a second. FNG. Oh, great toss from GPK. And now the silence is going to be there to follow up as well. They've used a lot of the control, but still the avalanche is possible to work with. And GPK is up to a mega killing streak here for the Tiny.
I mean, it's by far the most important hero for them.
Posh going to hold GPK back. I don't have everyone here from BETBOOM, but it looks like DP just an all-out retreat. Who's going to try and catch up to FNG? They should at least be able to get the Shadow team, and it's pretty deep though behind the T2 tower mid, but...
That's a dieback.
They are very cautious. Squad X wants to jump in though. I mean, this is a man trying to do it all by himself, but... He's just got no boys that are looking to try and play the game.
Feels like you can't get outside of your base at all. You know, it's the sort of risk
like
you have to take.
Yeah, I
You're a
think
gem enjoyer,
I am very much a gem enjoyer. I don't know if there was any other item you could have got. They're under a huge ward. Pure, though, they're going to start as well, but he's got the BKB to protect him, but it's not going to do much versus the Omni Slash. With all the item advantages that Pure is playing with 2100 health, he shrugs off the ultimate from Kiritich. Now GPK is going to find an opportunity to catch out FNG at the bottom of the stairs. That's a hell of an RP! But is there going to be enough damage to follow up? BETBOOM are just so far ahead. A 4-5-man RP. Nightfall still goes down. Hang on a second. No sun to tug him. GPK dies as well.
What?
All right, my bad. I mean, I thought no one was dying. I thought that was so... FNG would be pretty nice. Need kind of more heroes inside the call. It's a very awkward spot to be taking a fight, though. Even GPK's readying the wings to try and follow up on someone else, but... We'll just commit to get rid of FNG's life.
And even just having the...
We saw last game how difficult it was for Notice to be able to find the initiations on a high ground defense, and we'll see if it's going to be similar this game, but the Tombstone lay it down with the meta set up as well. BETBOOM, they've got the formation. What a silent save. Oh, he's on point. Instant use of the Orchid. Stops him short, and now Pure... They're going to be able to get the core drag back. Squad X falling low inside it. Gonna get the remnant now. They chop him down. Oh, Pure. Just some individual brilliance out of BETBOOM, and fire out its Megas, dude.
Yep.
Man.
It's a Tiny with Titan Sliver. You know, we can get patches, we can get new maps, but some things never change.
It's going to be a Tiny look to try and get some more kills as well. Down FNG. Pure's going to be able to run into the sky. A dunk to take away the life. Nice sidestep from Pure. See what they're going to be able to do. One last defense. A lot of damage on a Pure. He's able to find an opportunity to pop the BKB and look to turn, but the banishment's going to be able to keep Squad X alive for the moment.
But the 2 seconds. Yeah, that is pretty unbeatable. Him as the target.
Where's Notice?
Spoke here. Pure wants to go that long wraparound.
There he is. That's an RP just onto the Tiny. They're going to be able to drop the Omni Slash, but he's got the Aegis. 2 ultimates just for an Aegis of the Immortal. It's going to mean that this second game will be going the way of BETBOOM. And they're going to be up to 2-0. Well, the debut of Virtus Pro in the Summer Tour is not the debut they would be hoping to remember. And seems like Denog, the trend might be continuing. It's another 2-0 versus